So, bring yourself to your seat. Let the body settle. You might want to shift around a little and get your sit bones comfortable on the chair or on your cushion. Arrange the legs to give you a stable base. Support the knees if you need to, or if you're sitting on a chair, that sense of the heels dropping. The feet on the floor, or the legs on the floor. And let the lower body relax. Feel the base. Feel the pelvis. Feel the sides of the pelvis into the waist. And that soft sense of lengthening through the lumbar back. Maybe thinking of the front of the spine as it faces forwards, up behind the navel. That quality of space between the rib cage and the pelvis. As if the pelvis drops away and the rib cage softly floats above. Carrying on up through the spine, into the rib cage itself, up behind the heart. Lingering and softening there a little. Kind of sensing the spine, the heart. Up through the back line of the throat. Let the tissues there soften. Maybe the chin settles a little. Maybe you relax around the base of the skull and the top of the back of the neck. If you want to just very lightly play the head, like a buoy on water. It's that kind of poise and buoyancy and ease. And let the shoulders fall away from the sides of the neck as you do that. Maybe even a sense of the shoulder blades settling. And a softness around and behind the sternum. Sense of ease in the armpits even. And then let the muscular mask of the face relax. The expressive tissue around the eyes themselves, cheeks and jaw, mouth, lips, tongue. And take some easy breaths. Let yourself relax. Maybe even let go a little more through the exhalation. Kind of soft ah or ha type feeling. So the body can settle and relax and the breath can find its place. So you don't need to censor anything here, but be aware of your mind. The kind of events that take place in the mind. You've got sense impressions. I've led you there. Feelings. But there may be opinions about what you're doing. Or memories. Wasn't like this last time we did it. Or you might have thoughts, related or abstract. So just be aware of mind and the kind of activity going on. What kind of events are going on in the mind? You don't need to do anything special. Just observe and feel. Just let it play as it plays. And then can you drift from the events to a sense of the undertones or the feelings of the activity? The kind of ground from which the events rise up or sprout. So you might notice if the mind's fast or slow, whether there's any kind of colouring or texture of feeling, or even the undertones of emotions, sadness or joy or anything else. So just switch the mind to the feelings or the undertones of the events, of the activity, where the mental activity is rising from, a kind of background, if you like. Now drop any identification you may have, the kind of liking of certain feelings or events, or the disliking, things that are going on in the mind, your preferences. Let everything that prevents itself, the events, the feelings, just present itself without accepting or identifying with it. Also without rejecting anything. You don't need to push anything away, you don't need to attract anything to you. You don't need to follow the thought or the feeling. You don't need to be a subject of it. Just drop any identification. The mind can continue to play. But don't be attached, one way or the other, or detached. Now, don't think too much about this, but can you just stay with what's going on now, moment by moment? So you can let go the kind of past and the present and the future. Just the immediate activity. You can let go the linear story of it. Just let go and allow. Stay with what's going on now.